Well, Scotland could be the first place in the UK to allow gay marriages after the government there said they'd introduce a bill to make it legal.
The first ceremonies could take place by 2015, but some religious leaders have opposed the plan. It got a mixed reaction from those that we spoke to.
We should be able to embrace the diversity of the world that we live in.
You have civil partnerships now any days, so I don't really see the issue.
It's wrong. I don't think gay people should marry. What do you think? No.
I think it's good. I don't have any problems with that. I don't see why that should be a big topic for discussion.
Yeah, although I also don't see how it makes a huge difference between civil partnerships other than what you call it, so I don't really see it as a huge step forward.
Well, gay rights campaigner Nathan Dale is in Glasgow for us this morning, and the Daily Mail's Andrew Pearce is with us on the sofa. Let's start with you, Andrew. I mean, I've known you a long time, and as a gay man, I'm quite surprised that you're against this, aren't you?
Look, we've got gay marriage. It's called civil partnerships, and I've been to lots of very happy civil partnerships, and they give exactly the same legal status. And what we're going to do now, Scotland first, and then they'll try and do it in England and Wales. David Cameron has said this week he wants to bring gay marriage in England and Wales. It'll mean that heterosexual couples can have a marriage, gay couples can have a marriage and have civil partnerships, but gay couples won't be able to have a civil partnership. The world's gone mad. For years, gays have been complaining rightly against discrimination, and now we're going to discriminate against heterosexual couples. I think it's insane. I tell you the other thing as well, politically, this country is going to hell in a handcart. The economy is teetering on the edge of some terrible precipice, and we're going to get a huge battle in Parliament over gay marriage, House of Lords reform, and I think most people would just like to see politicians get on and fix the economy.
Well, Nathan's listening intently to that. Morning to you, Nathan. Why isn't just a civil partnership good enough for you?
Well, I think it's fundamentally a matter of equality. I mean, actually, we don't have gay marriage. We have civil partnership and we have marriage. There's two different systems of recognising relationships based purely on a person's sexuality, and to me that's not equality. Now, I call my partner of 3 years my husband, and we talk about our wedding, but actually it wasn't a marriage, it was a civil partnership, and that's something different.
I have to say, Andrew, friends of mine have had a civil partnership, and I spoke to them during my research last night, and they agree with Nathan. They don't feel that they have the same rights and equality as myself and my husband.
Well, it's all about a word, and I can't see the big difference in the word. And the other problem I have is churches, whether we like their teachings on homosexuality, and as a lapsed Catholic, I certainly don't agree with the way the Catholic Church regards homosexuality as sin. This will almost inevitably lead to politicians trying to compel churches to conduct gay marriages on their premises. And I don't think it's for here today, gone tomorrow politicians to tell churches how to run themselves. Right. And already the Parliament in Westminster is going to have to toughen up the Equality Act in England and Wales to enable churches in Scotland not to be sued by couples who want to marry maybe in a Catholic church. The Catholic Church has been around for thousands of years and it's got on quite well without having gay marriage imposed on it.
Andrew's not alone in the way that he feels about this. The story at the moment is up in Scotland, isn't it? And apparently some 2/3 of members of the public were against gay marriages for some reason. Are you willing to fight this, or are you happy to listen to what the public is saying and go with that?
Well, actually, the social attitudes survey and a number of polls that have been carried out since then show that over 65% of the Scottish public support gay marriage. Now, the Scottish Government consultation responses that you're referring to, of the proper Scottish consultation responses, again, 2/3 were actually in favour of gay marriage.
The fact is, I'm just going to say here, in Harriet Harman, the government here had a consultation massively against gay marriage. They're still doing it. Okay. The consultation in Scotland was massively against, and they're still doing it.
Nathan, just quickly, are you planning to get married in 2015? Are you looking that far ahead?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very much looking forward to be able to have my marriage. And I'd just like to come back and say that actually marriage isn't just a word, it's an institution, and at the moment it's an institution that gay people are excluded from, and to me that's just not equality.
OK. Nathan, thank you very much indeed for your time this morning, Andrew.
Thank you too.